Hey folks, I'm Mist, and today we're taking a look at Little Big Adventure, aka Relentless Twinson's Adventure. Or is it Odyssey? I think that's the second game. I was actually going to do the second game in the series, but I thought it would be remiss if I didn't play through the first game, because I've never actually gotten through the first game. So I decided to get this off GOG's pretty fucking huge Christmas sale they have going on right now. So let's just begin the game right now. I am Uber Pie Man. There we go. I'll be quiet for this.
The Sun is a relatively new planet on the outskirts of a remote galaxy. Its rotational plane has stabilized between two suns. There is a huge mountain range running along its equator that divides the planet in half. Each hemisphere is warmed by a single sun. The northern hemisphere, with its orange sky, is warmer than the southern hemisphere. Except for a polar region, the planet's climate is clement. The formation of life forms on the planet was thus favorable. 4 species developed over the course of the centuries: the Spheros, the Rabi bunnies, the Quetches, and the Grobos. They all lived in harmony until a tyrant named Dr. Funfrock reared his ugly head.
But his name sounds so fun. He sounded like he would be giving out candy and stuff.
Ever since Funfrock's rise to power, the population has been living under a reign of terror. Funfrock set up a police state where suspicion is omnipresent. He is all-powerful and controls the people with an iron fist. He has at his disposal 2 high-tech weapons that ensure his power: cloning and teleportation. He can clone any of the species at will and subsequently recruit these clones into his ranks. He can then deploy these clones instantly through a network of telepods that are dispersed over the entire planet.
This game's version of, or way of saying that this game has respawning enemies, and as you'll probably see from the get-go, when I trip an alarm as a complete retard, they will start spawning out of teleports, but you'll see as the game goes along.
A few years ago, under the guise of protecting the population, Dr. Funfrock herded the planet's inhabitants into the southern hemisphere. The repression is harsh. Every day brings more and more arrests, and the people slowly begin to lose hope. In an effort to keep their spirits up, the people sometimes evoke an ancient legend along with the name of a goddess, Sendel. The mentioning of the legend, or Sendel, has since been forbidden by Dr. Funfrock. Meanwhile, a young Quetch named Twinson has been having strange dreams.
Alright, welcome to Little Big Adventure. Mr. Potato Head we are playing as here is the protagonist from the intro, Twinson. He lives on the planet Twinson. I don't know if they were trying to be funny there or cute or whatever. I don't know much about this game or all. As I said, I only played through the second game in the series. And once we get to that, I'll probably have a lot more to talk about, as I'll be swimming in nostalgia. And I guess I could read up some fun facts for you guys, and there are actually some things about this game that I would like to know myself. Let's begin off by tapping shift and getting our inventory up here. This is a lucky clover leaf. I think in the second game they removed this clover here, which is like an extra life or an extra chance. Holding down control will bring up this menu, and you can see those green crosses down in the bottom left are actually clovers, and those are extra lives. So this game has extra lives, and I can't remember if it is so in this game, but at least in the second game you could save at will wherever you'd like to save the game. So it's pretty fucking useless if it's the same thing here in the first game. But nonetheless, I guess it's for like hardcore players or something. I don't know. Secondly, this game has some interesting commands, or not commands, way of doing things. You can see here we have normal, athletic, aggressive, auto, I don't know why it says auto, and discreet. The thing here is that you don't have too many key bindings or key functions in this game. You basically have different modes, and they have a function then they add to the spacebar. Normal is just walking around, spacebar to examine stuff, activate stuff, so on and so forth. Athletic, sprinting or running at least, and jumping. Aggressive, attacking, and discreet. With space you just duck, and when you walk you just walk silently. It has some pseudo stealth elements, but as you'll see, these the guards and stuff in this place, unless scripted, are blind as fucking bats. And here comes the nurse. Ah! We hate him for no goddamn reason other than we want the fuck out of here. And I say nurses because, well, they are, so I don't know if this is a prison or asylum. I could jump down into this prison cell right there, but the thing will just come and pick me back up.
A prisoner has escaped. Sound the alarm.
Hi guys, I'm Twinson. Hey! Oh, give me a hug! Oh, they died. And jumping off too early, mind you, with that platform right there, if you jump off and land on the ground down there, on this level from the platform, you'll instantly gip completely, you'll die. The thing right up there, I'm looking at now, the button there, is the alarm, so we shan't be pressing that, and we can't either. And the thing all the way over to the right is a teleporter. As you'll see right now, I think I can pretty much just a guard over here. And as you can see, I can pretty much just run right in front of him. So they are blind as fucking bats. No problem there.
You've just rediscovered your ID card.
I'm running on pretty much empty right now. I've gotten like 3 hours of sleep and I'm filled to the brim with caffeine. Yeah, I'll explain this later. So I'll apologize for anything here, and as of this recording, there are some new shit I'm trying out. I'm recording this with the ZipMotion block video encoder that comes with the DOSBox. It's record function, basically. I'm gonna edit this in Vegas later, and I'm recording my voice with Audacity. I really hate going into shit like that and stalling my videos with crap like that. But I think it's important to get that out of the way. There will be some technical issues, and once I sync this up with the voice recording, there might be some slight, let's just call it lag in what I say and what I do. Like for example, I'm gonna go over here and punch this guy in the face. There might be a slight delay in when I say it and when I do it. So I apologize in advance. But them's the breaks right now. This is an experiment, and we'll see how it goes. Not much else to it. I could run around a bit more here, but I did that in a previous, very much failed recording. And all you can do is run down, back over there, and down some stairs. There'll be a guard that just fire a fucking stun gun at you or something. Get you back into the cell instantly. So we'll just leave with the key we just got. And welcome to the world of Twinson under Front Frog's regime. See right away that guards posted just about everywhere. try to leave. Tells it forbidden to travel outside the citadel in that kind of attire. But we don't care! Oh, shit, I didn't see the truck. Oh, run away. There we go. So, yeah, whatever, those guards can't really be bothered. You know, they've been stationed there. Why run after me? It's too much of a hassle. Got a bit of a stomach too, so probably don't want to hunt me too much. Yeah, very discreet about it. Cough, cough. Hint, hint. So on and so forth. So if I go into discreet mode and press spacebar, it'll say that, oh, okay, I'll just have to wait. I'm rushing this a bit, I'm sorry, but yeah. I shan't get into it, I shan't boring you with it. And look at that, it's like the world's smallest garbage truck. It's like one of those bubble cars. And that is, you know, it's pretty much a limitation of the time, you know. You can see how bloggy this is, it's all polygons. So you'll see a lot of shit like this. Things you shouldn't be able to fit in, you're very much going to fit in, too. And there we go, dumped out like a dirty pair of socks. Oh, yeah, and that's another thing you will also see me do a fuck ton of times. Whenever you run in athletic mode, stay clear of walls. Whenever you bump into him, you can see that little star coming from Twinsen. That means that he's taking damage. We'll go out to Mr. Spandex and ask him if he knows what to do now.
Hey, what are you doing there? Did you know that you can read the posters? All you have to do is move in front of one.
And this can be a bit grinding on my nerves. This game kinda expects that you don't know how to figure shit out. So it's like, you have to use the action command.
Venerable Dr. Funfrock, the one who saved us from all the superstitions.
And enslaved us.
Announcement number 357G. A new automatic surveillance device is now operating in the city. All citizens must remain motionless if one of these devices is in their vicinity.
Okay, so let's keep that in mind. So back to athletics. Run in here and let's stomp on my nerves some more. Why not? I know it's not just the voice acting that does it. I kind of like the voice acting in this. And there, it does it right there again. Action command. Like I couldn't fucking figure that out myself. And it's just tutorial guff. Just want to show that off. I think that the second game has a different voice actor for Twinsen. Or maybe this voice actor just got a little better. But I do like his voice better in the second game. And you'll see I'll spunk all over the second game once we get to that. Go over here and read this poster. Keep the planet clean. So I guess Captain Planet is in this as well. Summon him for us. If I open this fucking trapdoor right there with the lightning symbol on, you'd think that it has something to do with electricity or something. It doesn't. It's some kind of garbage chute or something, and I'll just end inside the asylum or whatever again, and it's really fucking waste of time, and I think I'll just get trapped once again. So let's just skip that and leave the screen. See, I didn't even know this, but I know this from the second game. There's shit like this all over the place. Things you can stand up and just use the action command. I guess that's what the tutorial was kind of a... That's a name drop there, LBA. Don't even know what it's supposed to stand for in the sewer kind of way. But yeah, there'll be shit all over the place that you have to examine. You have to examine by standing and using your action key. I guess the tutorial was trying to show you that.
Gather up the clover leaves and the boxes. You need one box to hold each clover leaf. Each clover leaf will give you...
Yeah, blah 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 blah. You can increase your maximum life capacity by finding boxes, and subsequently clover leaves to put in them. As so. And you get a little bring for it. So you know it's good. The game has all these little audio cues, and it's very much cartoony in many of its audio cues and stuff. But it's, I guess it's okay. I gotten used to it, or the glasses of nostalgia are covering my eyes, so you'll see that a lot. And stepping over shrooms will give us odds. I don't know about that, but I'll take it. And personally, I don't run around in sewers and eat shrooms all day. I don't know if that's something you do. Please don't tell me about it, by the way. There's nothing here, so we'll just leave. But how am I gonna get up again? And as you can see, there's no sprint jumping. He will stand. He'll stand still, and then he'll jump no matter what I do. So I guess we'll have to go back up here and see if we can make that jump. Sure fucking hope we can. What? Oh, there we go. Excellent, Twinson. You are a badass. And you'll see he is pretty badass. The first few recordings I did of this, I ran around the asylum killing everybody because I thought I needed a key from someone I didn't. So I actually just killed a bunch of people who were just doing their jobs. So I don't know how much of a protagonist he really is. But maybe they were just clones as well. Who knows? Take a look at this sign, see what it says. Citadel Island. See, I don't know the layout of the city at all because they changed it, or you move or something in the second game. So I might end up being horribly lost on some points, but I'll cut any shit out so you'll have an enjoyable time. And here we see the middle class working man in his strive to do his duty. Look how happy he is. I'm not much of a talker, our Twinson. I don't know if it's gonna end up on a recording like this, but the music is really, really overpowering right now. I would go change it, but these are the options I have available right now. So, I shall experiment with that later. I don't know about the guards, but they said something about my attire, so I'm just gonna assume they will kill me and avoid them. A good everyday practice. Yep, there we go. So if we get too close to those guys, they'll just start shooting us. See if we can get around this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. I'm not. I'm gonna run over here. As you can see, the more stars that are falling out of Twinson, the more damage he's taking, basically. So you can see they are laying pretty heftily into us. And here you'll see another really fucking annoying mechanic of this game. Once you start taking damage, you'll go backwards. I thought it was gonna end back at the asylum. Thank heavens. So yeah, there are checkpoints in this game. You die, you just go back to last screen entry, basically. See if we can make it past him before he shoots us full of lead. Or blueberries, whatever that is. We know. Right now we pretty much just have to outrun everything. That is what's a bit annoying about the first part of this game. And that robot, I think, will also maul us. Quickly talk to this guy and become invincible. By talking! Yeah, I don't know, sorry. It's forbidden to use the robot. Ooh. Hi, robot. Could you go R for me? Just once. Just gonna check something out. See if I can attack it. Oh, completely ignores me. I think it hasn't been aggroed yet, but I think I remember something about those being unleashed upon you later and just simply mauling you. So I have to look out for that as well. And we've seen this already, so let's just move on. I don't know, I find these games to be pretty interesting, especially the first one here, because I haven't played it before. And I hope I can make this enjoyable, but... oh shit, not again! Calm the fuck on. Thing number, I don't know, 50 about this game and its mechanics. You can see these guys have some yellow on them, and they're shooting yellow. Again, don't know if this is true about the first game, but in the second game, enemies will be color-coded. I think yellow is the lowest form of enemy and goes up to green through red, I think. But we'll see. See, I have no fucking clue where to go. In here, maybe? Mr. Nurse! Oh, thank you, tutorial. I actually forgot that bit. So this is the holo map. We're on Citadel Island. I think we can zoom to our location and Twinson's house. So it should be around here somewhere. I'm gonna open it up again. I think there is a zoom function. Citadel Island, Twinson's house. Some kind of zooming, I think. I shan't bore you with that then. Let's just find our house. I think that is pretty much our safe zone. I don't know how you just walk out of an asylum and just go back home without any repercussions, but I guess Funfrog really don't care as long as he's keeping you down, so... Sprint, sprint, sprint. Good thing Twinson is in a very, very good condition. Let's see here, is this? Nope. It would have opened. There's a scavenger again. I won't talk to too many people right now. And many of them are RPGs. Oh, that's my lovely. Found my way home. I definitely don't like this version of Chloe. I think her name is Chloe. We'll see. She also has a much better voice in the second game. I remember back in the day, I shouldn't say back in the day, but a while ago, back in Windows XP. Oh. Woman, I've been back for like, what, 5 seconds? I escaped an asylum and already you're complaining. Jesus Christ. Never listen. Ugh. Okay, so apparently we hit something in here. I don't know why the hollow globe is lighting up again. Nope. It's probably just to tell us our next objective is in our house. As you can see, the map isn't too detailed. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh shit. So, yeah, scratch that. I guess there are repercussions for escaping. They have itchy trigger fingers. I love the term. Itchy trigger fingers. I guess, check this door. Maybe I really just have to hide. But where? Oh, here they come. I think they will actually just send me right back to the asylum if they find me. Oh, no, the Hunter Seeker's out. Oh! Shit, that Hunter Seeker is gonna get me. Fuck. But yeah, as I was saying, back in the Windows XP days, I actually had like an abandonware version or whatever of this game. Oh, they're arresting my girlfriend too. Oh. And I actually found an XP installer thing. This scene is pretty good. To make this game run. But right now I'm using, as I said, DOSBox, and it's running fairly smoothly. Highly recommend going to GOG and getting all your good old games. Funnily enough, also that's what it stands for. But I think I'll end it off here before I go out on too much of a limb. I'll check my recordings and all that, and I hope you enjoyed this first episode. I don't like how it turned out to be little less, let me call it professional. Just bear with me. Just play along. Let's call it a professional production. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Before I start rambling on anymore, I'll end this off. I hope you enjoyed it, and come with any constructive criticism that you can come up with, and any help would be appreciated. If you saw something technical you think you can help with, give me some tips or a good guide or something like that. Go ahead, and that's it. Have a good day. Always so horrible at ending these goddamn videos.